Yeah, no, I mean, what a showcase. The tremendous crowd. It's on TSN. Got the top 2 teams in the league. We were lucky we got a little more preparation time than they did, and they came through a hard series. But it's a fine line in this series, so you got to find the separation, and we were fortunate. Sometimes you need some resilience. We score early and get the crowd into it, and sometimes it happens, a goal called back. But I thought it was a big response, because sometimes that can linger if you don't score early. And it was good to get the power play goal and get the crowd into the game as well. And we've been lucky you'll get through. We had 3 really good opponents, and to get through the first series, 4 games, we had extended break, and then 5 games, still decent break, and then Rouen was a really good team. We had 4 one-goal wins, and we had an extended break because the other series went longer, and the fact that our facility probably have this series start earlier, but our facility was booked. But I thought the guys were. We have a little experience of that, even in U Sport. Sometimes there's a week or 8 days or 9 days. So we're fortunate. We've had 3 chances of this preparation. Some of the people didn't think we were that prepared when we played Rouen the first game, but I think guys overall bought in pretty well for us tonight. We know we're going to get better opponents or better performance from our opponents, but really it's about us. And when you're off 9 days, there's parts of our game really good, but there's parts of the game I think can get really better tomorrow. So at this time of year, you enjoy it to midnight, or you suffer to midnight, but it's a new day tomorrow, and we've got to find ways to get better. That's been a mantra of our team, trying to incrementally get 1% better every time we come to the rink.
Obviously, the mentality I had in my net, I try to talk to myself, but I try to say, every shot's important. And when you get that low amount in 40 minutes, you gotta stay in there, because you never know what's gonna happen for next shot. I think my 6th shot was a breakaway. In a game that's maybe the shots were not tight, the score was pretty tight still. So you gotta stay mentally there, so you don't have a momentum shift in there. No, I think we just try to keep the same routine as every other round, and game 1's a very important game. It's if you lose that one, you gotta win 2 to get the lead back. So going to that game, with a long break like that we had to come out hard, and I think we did that pretty well today. C'est sûr, mon expérience à la finale est très utile maintenant. C'est la première fois que je suis arrivé pour cette finale, j'avais 18 ans. Pour la plupart de notre équipe à Halifax, c'était notre première grosse run de série pour la plupart. Puis je pense quand il y a 2 ans, on est arrivé là, puis on était super excités, on était un peu dans les émotions beaucoup. Puis cette année, je pense, la manière que Garner nous a préparé mentalement, la finale, mentalement, on était prêts à venir. Ça a toujours été dans notre plan. C'est les gars, en Moncton, on s'en va à la Coupe Memorial. Fait quand on est arrivé, c'était plus comme une journée de travail. On arrive, on va jouer notre première game. Puis je pense, justement, quand c'est ma 2e fois, j'ai pas autant les émotions un peu partout. Je suis arrivé, je suis calme, je sais ce que j'ai à faire. Puis ça m'a aidé. Puis sinon, pour le système d'alternance, on est chanceux. Moi et Rudy, on joue bien. Puis c'est sûr, ça nous donne du repos aux 2. À chaque fois qu'il y en a un des 2 qui va dans le net, on est 100%, on est fresh. Fait que ça donne une chance à notre équipe, moins qu'ils savent qu'en arrière, le gars il est prêt à goaler, puis il est full en énergie. Well, I think it's special. Obviously, you don't see that pretty often. And usually when you alternate goalie, it's either somebody's injured or somebody's not playing his best. And I think we have that luxury here in Moncton to be able to play both goalies. And obviously me and Rudy, we train in summer together. We know each other pretty well, so I don't think it was no problem with us to alternate. And I think we both take our role, pretty seriously. When one of us it's in the net, if you're playing, you gotta be there and make the saves. And if you're on the bench, you gotta cheer for the other guy.
It's unbelievable. Just the whole game, we only let 14 shots. So. Obviously, that's what we want defensively, and we had a great contribution on the offense too. So it's really good for us. Exactly. I just try to get a shot through, and I know they've been cheating on the flanks a little bit. So I had the lane, and I know Collard does a good job in front of the net. I saw his blade, so I tried to aim for it, and it happened. Yeah, just like we did today, come in, gave them respect, and we played our game really simple and fast, and we were really gritty too. So we're just gonna approach and go day by day.
Yeah, I mean, confidence is a great thing to have. Every coach in hockey at a high level wants confidence, and I always say you get confidence by your attitude, your work ethic and your preparation, and we had, probably A's in all three of those today. The guys have bought in, but I think it's a micro rather than a macro. I think tomorrow's a new day. Even when you have a lead, if the team gets some momentum up, you got to respond to it. So this is great, but it's only one. So it's a big, really, I guess you call it separation. Tomorrow's a big game for our team.